Hi YouTube, it's me. I'm back. Hopefully you can hear this video. I'm trying to talk really loud. I just want to catch you guys up. I have some really cute things to show you, and also I have some IVF update news, so hopefully this isn't too long and I'll do it as quick as I can. First of all, we are about 10 days away from the end of our birth control pills, and so we're going to stop those on the 18th, which is a fun date because that's our wedding anniversary. And then we're going to have AF and then start the shots on the 22nd. So that's really exciting. There's about 10 days worth of shots, and then we head to Jersey for the retrieval, so I'm really excited. Our experience this far with Cooper Institute has been really great, and I've enjoyed it. They've just been so kind and just really made this so much easier for us. So they hold your hand throughout the process, and I really appreciate that. So I can't say enough good things about them. I know we're only halfway through, so if that were to change, obviously I'd tell you guys, but I can't say enough good things about them. And I'm so glad that we chose to go this route. So that being said, if all goes well, we're looking for a retrieval around the 10th, and then a 3 to 5 day wait before we do the transfer, and then our 2 week wait. So hopefully somewhere around the end of August we will be testing and doing our first beta test. So that will be Are We or Aren't We Day, but just trying to stay focused on that right now. My nurse called. You get a coordinator and a program coordinator and then a nurse, and she called and she said, I'm going to order your meds. Oh, my dog's going to jump in the video. I'm going to order your meds, and I want you to watch this. Oh, see her? She's nosy. I want you to watch this video on how to get the shots, how to give the shots, the basic A to Z on how to do them. My friend and my husband, my friend Stacy that you met, and my husband who keeps checking out and making a video, will be giving me the shots. We will be vlogging the shots, so that's exciting. I think, at least, I've enjoyed watching you guys get the shots. I don't know how much I'll enjoy getting them, but I've really been grateful for the tips on how to make it less painful and how to speed up the process. So really, I must say, I was so prepared, I thought, mentally for the shots. And then she calls and says to watch this video. And I had a meltdown. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know. I know they're means to an end, but I'm not sure how prepared I am to get them. So I'm now officially a nervous wreck. I do not recommend watching the video. Have the person who's going to give you the shots watch the video. Don't watch it yourself. Don't accompany them while they watch it, and don't look when they give you the shot. That's the advice I would give. So my first shot will be on the 22nd, so hopefully we'll be able to vlog either that night or the next day and keep everybody up to date. It's been a really nice summer. We've had record heat here, so it's been really uncomfortably hot. I can't imagine how everyone here is expecting feels. I haven't had birth control in 10 years, so the medication they chose to put me on is making me incredibly nauseous. That's not really fun, but I've been dealing with it. I take the medicine at night, so it is what it is, and it's almost over, thankfully. What else? It's strange not to commit to anything as far as summer plans, because I don't know how the shots are gonna go. And we don't know when we'll be heading to Jersey. So this has been like fly by the seat of your pants type summer. We're not really doing the things that we would typically do, but it's giving me a little extra R&R time with my husband and my kids. So speaking of, my son started football today. It is his third season, and he is doing great. He made captain of his team. He's 8.5, so we're really proud. I know that has nothing to do with TTC, but it's a mommy thing. Um, there are a couple things I wanted to talk about that are on the subject but off point, I guess. Two things. If you don't have any children and you're going through the IVF process, or well, mostly IVF. I mean, TTCing obviously, it's in general for people, but um, if you do not have any children, then people understand why you want to go through the process and how heartbreaking it must be for you to have find yourself in the position that you're in. And I respect that because it's true. I can't imagine not ever being a mother. I know that it must be even harder to go through this process, unsure of the outcome with no children. And so I don't mean to take anything away from that when I say what I'm about to say. Definitely, I don't mean any disrespect by what I'm going to say. But that being said, as far as what my husband and I have been through and other couples that I found on YouTube, I do have a child. My husband has children of his own. Um, yes, I am a mother, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to know what kind of love that is and what kind of bond you share. That does not make the 5.5 year process that my husband and I have went through any less hard. Um, Obviously, people don't understand the circumstances of everyone's life, so they don't um, understand the details, and I get that. But I promise you that clearing out, our savings hurts just as bad as it does the next person. Now we've done that twice. Our 401k, having flown to Texas for a reversal that resulted in a chemical pregnancy, and then again a loss of fertility when the tube refilled with scar tissue, to realize we had to do IVF, and then to realize that in order to do IVF, we'd literally be near breaking our family financially with a loan that we couldn't really afford to carry for 10 years. And then to stumble upon a video in the middle of the night by just another mother trying to share her story with someone else, and finding out that we had an option and that we had choices and we could uh, go with something else. Those have been heartbreaks and highs and lows that hurt just as much as the next person. So I don't try to compare my story with anyone else's, but I find that people sometimes they say, well, you're already a mother, isn't that enough? Um, I don't feel the need to explain myself to people that don't understand, and the only reason I'm talking to you guys about it now is because this is more of an open forum for the way that you feel. But I really don't um, understand how people can be so insensitive with the things that they say. So, as much as I feel for the mother who's going through the IVF process and has no children, um, yes, it's not the same case, but it doesn't make this process any less difficult, any less heartbreaking. Um, it has been in every way exhausting for Jay and I. It has just been, uh, emotionally exhausting. It's exhausted our marriage. It has exhausted us financially. It has just really drained us, but it has also made us a lot stronger. We are different now because some people, they have a baby and they just wake up and surprise, we're pregnant. Some people do it on purpose, some people they don't, and that's exciting for them. And I'm sure they love and want their kids just as much as anyone else. But for us, you realize how much you must want this to go through what we've been through. So that's unique and special in its own way. But just because I am a mother does not take away from the fact that this has not been in any way easy. So um, I get frustrated when people assume that I must want it less or deserve it less or any of those things. Okay, so that was soapbox 1. Soapbox 2. I don't know if this happens to you guys. I know I've brought it up before, but it's happening more lately. I feel like people are avoiding telling me that they're expecting because they feel like I'm emotionally handicapped in some way and can't handle it. I absolutely hate that. I'm not a child. I can be happy for you, genuinely happy for you, but it's awkward when I have to find out that you've sidestepped me in some way because you're worried you're going to hurt my feelings. Yes, I think it's sweet that people care about my feelings or the feelings of people who are trying to conceive, but we're not children and we're aware of our situation. So um, it's not like, I don't know. I just feel like I can be genuinely happy and excited, and your situation has nothing to do with mine. So that's not to say that I don't have moments where I'm in a store and there's 20 pregnant people that walk by me and I have to leave because I have a bitterness moment, or I see some teenage girl with 5 kids around her and she doesn't look like she's finished the 8th grade. Yes, I'm not trying to pretend like I don't have moments where I'm really angry and I want to have a long conversation with God, but I'm I love my friends. I wouldn't not tell my single friends I was getting married because they're single and they're not. I mean, that it just seems silly to me. And so, um, I don't know if that happens to you guys, but I'd be interested to know how you feel about it. I absolutely hate those two things. So, uh, what else? Okay, so not to make this like super long, but I had some strange conversations with my nurse about the side effects of the shots. So I was just wondering, those of you who did IVF, what different medications you did and didn't like, and if the shots were as bad as I think they're going to be, or if you were perfectly fine and there was no side effects, just a little pinch, and it's been way overdone in my head and I'm totally freaking out for nothing. So definitely message me or comment and let me know how it was for you. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Bye.